Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails in the Sky, the third, part 70, not 73, 63. In the last video, oh boy, that was a heavy ass episode. We learned the entirety of Kevin's tragic backstory, including the full truth behind how Rufina died. After Kevin finished his story though, the Lord of Phantasma popped in to, I assume, taunt us and be a general asshole. The Lord of Phantasma? Why now of all times? You have my congratulations on making it this far. Beyond here lies the seventh plane, the place of my birth and the foundation of all planes hereafter. Thought so. And judging by how we have to go through here to get there, I was right, wasn't I? Right about what? Well, I might ask you once again. So, Kevin Graham, do you really want to see the face underneath this mask? Damn right I do. Time to take that creepy mask thing. And show us who you really are. You missed a word, Kevin. You missed a word. What? I did not expect that. That actually... Wait. Huh. I mean, that just completely took me by surprise. I was like, really? It's like Wiseman reincarnated because he died at the same time as the Oriel or something. No, it's fucking Rufina. Now, okay. Why? What? I've missed you dearly, Riaz. And as for you, Kevin, I'm impressed you were able to work out my real identity. It wasn't hard, I had a feeling from the start. The answer was right in front of my face the whole time, and your every taunt should have made that so much more sure. The only reason I couldn't be until now was because I didn't want to accept the truth. Why, you always were a weakling. You can imagine how surprised I was when you were able to defeat my strongest knight. Talking about the Blade Lord? What connection does he even have to you anyway? I met him through my work, about 6 years ago. We were enemies at the time, but we managed to reach a compromise of sorts. And he felt he owed a debt for as much. Huh. So you ended up summoning him in order to have him repay it? Oh dude. My brain is scrambled after that last episode. It's a crafty move, but that's not so out of the character for you. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. Still, now that you've made it this far, I assume you understand what I'm trying to do? Abso-fucking-lutely not? Yeah, and I'm ready. Take me away. Wait, what are you two talking about? I would have thought you'd have worked out the answer to that already, Riaz. Do you recall what I said before? Kevin wants to be punished. Then you... I was born here in order to give him the punishment he strives for with his every breath. So, like, is it actually Rufina, or is Rufina just, like, a manifestation of Kevin's own mind? Because I can't... Why would she want to punish him? Like, she obviously didn't really hold any ill will at the end of her life, based on the way Kevin told the story. All of this was the result of Kevin's desires. He wanted this to happen. You're lying. Sorry, she isn't. I couldn't tell you why it all actually happened. But what she says is true. No. The seventh plane is likely somewhere made for the express purpose of punishing me. Over and over. A fitting hell for someone like me who let his own mother die and killed Rufina to suffer and rot. And once I'm dropped down there, this will all be over. Wait a second, why should you have to do that? You can't be serious, Kevin. Blaster. Riaz? What do you think you're doing, Riaz? That's not a very nice thing to do to your sister. Shut up! You're not my sister. My sister would never do something like this, never. Riaz, I mean, she's got a point. You promised me, Kevin. You promised me that you'd never do anything that would make Rufina sad. So what do you think you're doing? How can you believe sacrificing yourself for everyone would make her happy? Rhea, stop. Who are you to say it wouldn't? I might not be the real Rufina, but I'm a very close copy of her. Kevin wants to be punished. Why wouldn't I give him his wish? I mean, everything we know about Rufina is that I think she knows what's best for Kevin. Like, she feels like she would do something he wouldn't want just because it's best for him in the long run. So, like, yeah, that's not how Rufina was at all. She never indulged something like that, not in 1,000 years. Think back to when you first met us, Kevin. You'd given up on the world like you wanted to just disappear, but did she let you do that? No. She forced chocolate down your throat and dragged you right back into the real world even when you didn't want to, whether you liked it or not. Well, this is a surprise. You've grown a lot more than I was expecting if you're able to talk back to me. Stop talking to me as if you're my sister. You are not, and I won't stand for you to violate her any further. Oh, if that's how you want to do things, perhaps I should invite you in Kevin's place? Me? That's not good. The rest of you can stand by and watch. Fuck no we won't. Oh, come on, we've seen this song and dance before. Well, maybe Kevin doesn't want to, you know, do his thing. It's just like the one that Devil used. Reyes, stop this, Rufina. She's got nothing to do with any of this. Oh, but she has. Consider this another part of your punishment. After all, if she suffers for all eternity in your place, that's going to make your suffering all the more potent, isn't it? Go ahead and do your worst. Reyes, drop me wherever you like. I'll live. I'm never going to let Kevin be alone again. I will come back to him. Fighting words, my sweet sister. We shall see whether you can make good on them. Kevin. Get her, Kevin. You know, now that I think about it, wasn't there like, I think this was in the intro, like the anime cutscene in the intro? I vaguely remember something about Reyes being like consumed by red light. Hey, Reyes, wake up. Kevin? Okay, so it's like actually hell. You okay? Feeling any pain? No, I'm okay, I think. But why are you... I fell through that crack alone. So why are you... You big dummy. Me? What were you thinking with all that taunting? Go ahead and do your worst? Drop me wherever you like, I'll live? Just how do you know you'll live? Oh right, you don't. But... You're a squire, aren't you? A rookie like you with no experience or proper judgment has no business making calls that put her own safety at risk. If you can't promise to never do that again, then you and I both know you're not cut out to be part of the Grail Knights. That's probably what I should be saying anyway, but it'd be real rich coming from me, huh? So I'll let you off with that little bop there. Huh? Dude, she's out of it. Look around us. This is it, the 7th plane. Wow. Gehenna. Hey, it is hell. I'm a little worried by it only being 2 characters. I've made my opinions known very clear that I do not like 2-character combat. Yeah, it's just like the Testament's brought to life. I'm the one responsible for bringing it all. Oh. After all, there's one place that's possible. It's Phantasma. I don't know how Rufina came back, but she did, with both memories and personality intact. And now I have the good fortune of being punished by one of the very people I wronged. I really couldn't think of a more fitting punishment for a bastard like me. Everything she said was dead on. More than anything, I wanted to be punished. I figured that by accepting that punishment, all this would be done and everyone else could go back to their lives. Thought I could be just like her, sacrificing my own life so that everyone else could be saved. But that wouldn't make me like her at all, would it? No. She might have given up her life to save ours, but that wasn't because she was happy to throw away her life to protect someone else's. It was because she saw literally no other option. With me unconscious, she didn't even have the choice to retreat. There was no way out of the situation without one of the three of us losing our lives. That was the only reason she chose to do what she did. Yeah. She was never the kind of person who would praise self-sacrifice as some kind of virtue. She'd only ever accept it as an option if all the others had been exhausted, and it was truly the only way. Right, but this time that's not the case. You're here, I'm here, all of our friends are here. Put our heads together, I'm sure we could have found a way out of here. One where no one would have to die. Must have realized that, yet you tried to take the easy way out, didn't you? I hate to say it, but yeah, I did. Pretty shameful thing for a Dominion to be doing, huh? See, I've got no right to be criticizing you. I'm even less fit to be a knight than you. Still, standing around lamenting my own failings isn't going to get us anywhere. So if you're up for walking, let's get ourselves out of here. Come again? What are you looking so surprised for? You didn't think I was going to stay here and accept being punished for all eternity, did you? Well, either that or stay here and wait for Rufina to show up again. Listen here, he is. I'm not going to deny there's a part of me, a big part, that wants to be punished for what I did. Or there's a part of me that was overjoyed to see Rufina again, however it came to be. But I'm not alone down here. You're here with me, and believe me, that changes everything. As long as you're here, I'm not staying in this hellhole a second longer than I have to. We're getting out of here, you and me, no matter what it takes. Right, right! Can we like teleport in some backup though? That'd be cool. Okay, it's Kevin and Rufina. Or Riaz, whatever. You know what I mean. Well, so it's an awkward party. We're both pretty fragile. Let's save it up. Is anything? No. So what do we got? Ooh, new music. Skeletal Bug. Have you ever tried getting soul blurred, Mr. Skeletal Bug? It's so weird seeing Riaz without her hood on. Ooh, it's quite good. Well, didn't get a good chance to hear all of it. So what are you, Mr. Merman? You're a little slow, unfortunately. You're not able to get your attack off in time. Oh, but you fool! You absolute idiot. You could not reach me, and therefore you are dead. The chest is empty. Why are you so mad? Don't we have haze on? Do we not have haze on anyone? I wouldn't mind having, well, none of you can really fit it. Keep running. Well, we could give, what was it? Topaz? That could be a yin-yang. Do we not have one of those? Or is that equipped on Estelle? That may be equipped on Estelle. honestly, just so that we can more easily get, excuse me? Did I miss something? Oh, okay, there's another path. Right, yeah, because we came from the bottom, I think. Or did we come from the top? No, we definitely came from the bottom. It's not really what I would call a preemptive strike. I kind of clipped him in the awkward angle. The chest is empty. Oh, you can get the dark. Well, just use the regular. You don't need to use the more expensive one. Even though we have plenty of EP charges, we're not really in a bind when it comes to mana. That's in-game noises, right? That was like in-game thunder? I think it was. Cosmic gear. Chest is empty. Got defense, art defense, dex. You lose a little bit of strength, but that's fine. It's a big old Minotaur. Don't use fire. Hell, one of Hell's jailers. Yep, that's how you say the word. With the head of an ox, becomes mad with anger after enough damage. Well, have you ever thought about getting blizzasted? You're weak to... You're slightly weak to Mirage? Yeah, Riaz is a little underleveled, so getting a few fights in here and there is probably for the best. Rah. Okay. It's got an arrow in him. Kevin Graham. You son of a bitch. How dare you? What? One of the heretics I killed, huh? Damn right I am. I'm Owen! The first of so many lives you claimed. Owen? He was a bishop in the congregation for divine worship. He was also the one who hired those Jaegers to attack Aster House. All as a pathetic act of revenge after being exiled for corruption. Him? Like he says, he was my first target after taking up my role as heretic hunter. I never thought I'd have the chance to see your ugly mug again. How does it feel to crawl around in this flaming pit for all eternity, unable to even die or to break free from it all? Well, I mean, it's not actually him, right? It's just like your own manifestation of him in your mind. What a pitiful sight you are now. Well, hey, I guess you've suffered enough that I can put you out of your misery. No more heat or suffering for you. Just a quick death and eternal rest as a grimoire. Hey, now there's 3 of you. Okay, y'all take time damage, so you're getting blizzasted. Whether you want to or not. You fools. A little rude, not gonna lie. Not gonna say that wasn't a tiny bit rude. You go for an energy drain. You like never used this skill. No, he's divided. That's actually not that big a deal. Doesn't that have your HP, or does it not? It didn't have your HP, but it have your max HP. Explodes when beaten. Maybe it's not a good idea to be blasting this dude when he's 2 feet away from us, but I think it'll be fine. my man really walk out of the AoE? They both walked out of the AoE? That's a... Actually, you have to ult preemptively, just so that you don't die to the poison. Okay, you still die to the poison. That was the tactically correct play. I just maybe didn't expect the poison to pierce the damage barrier. Kind of an embarrassing loss, not gonna lie. I don't know if he was actually close enough to hit us there. We really need to be doing AoE attacks every time. You're far enough back that you should be good. Could you just, like, fucking stop? Like, I mean, I see that you want to be a piece of garbage, but, like, you don't have to be a piece of garbage. You could be a perfectly good non-piece of garbage. Honestly, just ult and kill this man. Not my best performance in a fight.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Kevin? Alright, let's keep this up. I doubt we're near the exit just yet. Can't dawdle here for long. Oh man, you're still dead. I don't know why they changed that. So, I mean, it's just a minor annoyance for the most part, but I have no clue why they made it so that you don't res after combat anymore. Because basically it just adds like an extra click you have to do after each combat, which is, or if you know, die. In the beginning, it's kind of a big, I mean, not a big deal, but like, it means a little bit just because reviving bombs are so expensive. But at the same time, it's so easy to heal your mana that it's not that big a deal. I don't know. That just feels a little like moving back. It's a very minor nitpick, but it does kind of bug me. I wonder if we can get Death Scream on Kevin. It might be worth it just to have two, like, AoE attacks that hit everybody. The chest is empty. Okay, apparently there's no chest dialogues anymore, which is a little sad. So you get art defense, agility, defense. It's not the best for us. Okay, you don't take fire damage, makes sense. You're all still getting blasted. Oh, they hit all of them? I mean, it is a big, oh, a lucky fang. Oh boy. A beastly stew. That reminds me, I meant to like make a bunch of food with all our excess Mira before I started recording today, but I obviously forgot to do that. Just walking through. Don't mind me. A wobbly rainbow. That's what I expected to find in the pits of hell. A rainbow. A blood extra? Okay, that seems a bit more fitting. I'm telling you, one of these chests is gonna talk to me. It's gonna be like the secret hidden chest that actually has dialogue. And it'll be a joke about all the other chests not saying anything. Calling it. Doesn't really matter, just blast them both. A dark matter, yeah, I think this is gonna kill regardless of what spell we use. But dark matter makes sense, because then they won't be able to get to us. In the off chance they do not perish.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
I mean, that was even good XP for... Ooh, a Celestial Palm. That's good, because we're not running low on them, but they're very good, and I would like to have many. Hello, sir. Please, let me eat you. This is like some, Shin Megami Tensei dialogue. The demon rolls up. It's like, yo, can I just, like, eat you? That'd be, like, real cool if you just, like, stopped resisting and let me eat you. A child? His name's Elmer. He was a young boy turned into a flesh-eating monster by a fanatical devil-worshipping cult. They did it all through a ritual involving artifacts. I tried everything I could to save him, every kind of thaumaturgy I could think of, but eventually, the only option was to put him out of his misery. I can, right? Both look so tasty. So go on. It won't hurt. You didn't deserve this, kid. But I'm not gonna blame Adios either. If you want to resent someone, resent me. So, let me put you to peace a second time. I just don't want to be hungry anymore. Dude, how is Kevin, I mean, Kevin's not all mentally there, but man, the fact that he has any mental stability at all is pretty impressive. Don't get near me, dude. You're just all pieces of garbage, you know that? Okay, you're close to getting your 200 CP. Now, hopefully you don't go for the energy drain so you don't die of poison. So you blast. Now the poison, it won't kill it. Well, it won't kill him immediately. Actually, just go for a scream. Since you have the auto CP up, I feel fine using the ult pretty aggressively. Okay, I got a bone to pick with you, game. You just, like, let me attack? Are you gonna die to poison? I think you actually are gonna die to poison. Because this man got to split it like 4 HP. Okay, so Kevin's dead. You're a piece of garbage! Why did you get that extra attack off, man? He lived with 1 HP. He lived with 1 HP. How'd he live with 1 HP? These fights suck. You know, I mean, there's a reason I don't like two-person combat. Especially don't like two-person combat when it's just they get off in your grill and explode for half your HP. And then it's like, haha, we get infinite moves off. Because we spawn at full priority, even though whenever you res someone, they have like negative infinite priority. Like, just don't hit Kevin. The fact that they get to split and then they get to instantly attack is horseshit. It's honestly makes me so freaking mad. Because it doesn't work like that for you.
I was not prepared.
I wasn't prepared. Go fuck yourself, Rios. I'm so freaking salty. Kevin, why don't you know Death Scream? What do you mean I haven't set up your orbits to let you learn that ability? Why can't you just learn it now? Okay, they all lined up. I'm so angry. Just like, run away. Just get out of there, Kevin. You're gonna die to poison. Why is poison so strong in this game? Like, is there any... I don't even want to talk about it. I didn't want to get out of bed for a week after that one. How times change. This is practically another day for me now. Alright, Kevin, I don't know if this whole Grail Knight business is a good thing for you. I feel like you need to take up a job as like a postal delivery man. Why have you been trying to deal with all this on your own all this time? You could have at least talked to me. I chose the path I walked by myself, Riaz. What right do I have to drag others down with me? Especially you. Nah, that's not why I didn't talk to you about it at all, is it? I think more than anything I was afraid. I didn't want you to see me trying to hurt myself, to punish myself. I was afraid that if you did, the bond between us would be severed forever, and that thought alone was too much to bear. Yeah, I bet that was the real reason. I was right, you're stupid. You're the stupidest person I've ever met. Couldn't you use something a little more affectionate? I called you a dummy before, right? That one's cute. Although, I guess being stupid suits me. You dummy. You blockhead, you half-wit. That's an impressive collection of insults you've got in stock. You okay now, Riaz? I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me. I'll do all I can to get us out of here. So, I don't want you to worry about me. I want you to rely on me. Okay. You don't know how to res people. Cool. Cool, cool. So let's heal up. Probably should be using Kevin's EP now that I think about it. Like, what can I like? What do you need to learn Death Scream? Yes, what do you need to learn Death Scream? You need 15, 10, 10. That seems pretty easy. You have 20. You need one more Mirage. Are you kidding me? You need one Mirage. Why do you have Ingenuity? Anything that gives Mirage. Just a nugget of Mirage. Something that's also kind of good at the same time. There, now we can double blast all day long. I kind of want you, like, far away. Like, I want you both in the back, but not close to each other. That way, if one of you gets targeted, it'll take a long time for the enemy to, get over to the other. I guess. Oh, it's a Mirror Man. Nope. I don't want to fight you. See, the thing is, the chest is empty. I'm gonna check every time. I have to. We got some boots. Is any good? They give a lot more defense. You lose some speed. Lose a lot of movement? I think that's fine. Especially since we have, like, no one to tank for us right now. Oh yeah, you should also equip the weapon. Don't. Okay, we barely dodged him the last second. Saffron necklace. The chest is empty. I'll have you know the chest is empty. Saffron necklace prevents ailments except KO. It's okay. Now when it says KO, what does it mean? Does it just mean like obviously you can still die, or does it mean like it doesn't prevent death blows? I'm guessing it means it doesn't prevent death blows. I don't want to fight you. Party has fled. We're cowards. Embrace cowardice. A Grail locket. Grail locket. I see that. Prevents all abnormal statuses. What does that mean? Oh, that's like stat downs and stuff, I'm guessing. Okay, you're easy, so we'll fight you real quick. Just to maybe get a level.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in
Ooh, Infinity Sparrows. Now, is that like a special ability, or is that a... I guess it's not an S-break, because it didn't ask us to set it. Is that still what you're supposed to be using? The Heavenly Spear is your new one. Well, not really new, we got it a long time ago, but... I think that's this. I think you already had that. That's just an upgraded version of your little, like, arrow attack. I'm so sorry, Kevin. Also, we should, like, stop the video. You know, we're gonna do this fight. I'm like really tired. As I kind of mentioned, I think in the last video, I've been up for a long time. My sleep schedule got really messed up yesterday. I got so tired that I went to bed at like 7 p.m. and then woke up at midnight, obviously, because I went to bed super early. Then I've just been up since then, and it's like 10 a.m. now. I failed as your mother, but I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Mom? Is this... At least this way. At least this way, the two of us can... Well, how about we just blast the mother real quick. Don't reach me. You can't reach. You're too far away. I hate this poison. I mean, I could equip an accessory that, you know, makes us immune to poison, but I don't wanna. I'm just gonna complain about it and not do anything to fix my issue. Okay. Don't take very much magic damage. Can you take a little bit of extra mirage? Since you can't cast it instantly, just go for the raw damage. And I think you ult. You do barely flipper. You will die to poison, actually, regardless of what we do. Well, you have to heal. If you heal, you won't die to poison. It sucks that poison penetrates guard. I guess at the same time, I would be a little annoyed if my guard was getting popped all the time by poisons. So it kind of like, it's annoying regardless of what they do. Of how they, you know, make poison work with guard abilities. Damn, that one hurt. Kevin, you don't... If If this place and everything in it was seriously what I wanted for myself, then I'm probably the biggest masochist who ever lived, don't you think? You don't need to force yourself to talk, Kevin. Sorry. I suppose this moment had to come sooner or later. I've been running away from Mom's death ever since the day I lost her. Always so desperate to look away from it all. But now, I feel like I can finally accept what happened. Sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Let's get going, Riaz. There'll be plenty of time to be sad after we get out of this place. Right now, I need to concentrate on living long enough to do that. Okay. Well, we're gonna call it a video here. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide if I should, like, take a nap. Like, I feel tired, but at the same time, man, I don't want to stop playing the game. We're getting very, very interesting times right now. But we'll figure out that in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.